What's up? What's up? What's up, peoples? Who that comics who's coming at you? This is a pretty quick video. I am getting together, man, getting it together. So we're gonna watch Shortboxed auction. I have one book that's gonna be ending really soon. I think less than 7 minutes now. So we're gonna go to there. We're gonna go there and watch the last few minutes for this book. One of my books out of the three I submitted has already reached the price where I offered it on YouTube, so I'm happy about that. That was a Green Lantern. That one has reached where I was trying to sell it at on here. So if it gets a little bit more bump in the last 45 minutes, because that one's a little further down, thumbs up, great. But y'all don't want to see me. Y'all don't want to see me. We're gonna see what this is all about. We're gonna see these books. We're gonna see these books. So we got less than, yes, I said less than 7 minutes. So we're gonna refresh and we'll watch. So currently it's $8.98 for the Disney 4-color. Click on it. I think it should pop up on the screen. All right. So right now it's currently at $8.98. It has few minutes left. We actually have a couple. We have one listed at 3.5. The last sale of this book was 1,400. I think they actually. I don't know if they see it here or here. Yeah, right here. $14.99 was the last sale. I looked on short GPA. I think it was $4.50. Was the offer that was taken. So we'll see where it ends at. We're basically already at $900. Oops, wrong thing. At $900 right here. I am working on my wheel of names, as you probably can see above, and a few other stuff for the channel. But let's see. We'll scroll down. We have 4 minutes left. We'll see what other stuff. I'll show you the other two books I have listed. So we'll scroll down and show all that stuff. But they have a lot of good books listed. A lot of good books that are going well under FMV, including My Uncle Scrooge #1, because that one is not even at what they suggest as FMV. They have like a 9 something to 1,400. It's not even at the 9. So this book here is the Green Lantern 66. It is the Boston pedigree from the Crazy Ed collection. So it's at $200. I think I offered it at like 180 to 170 range on YouTube. So with the 10%, I'll be getting what I tried to get out of it. And the other book, I don't remember what I offered it for, but so far I'm still happy at where it's at. I think it might get to $50, which is I'm okay with. Where is it? Let me see it on here. Oh, there it is right here. It's at $43. People have been, nickel in it. So we'll see where it ends. It might end at 50 or a little bit around 50. But we're at the last 3 minutes. Last 3 minutes of the auction. Last 3 minutes. So, like I said, this is the select auction. They do a select auction normally every month. I think they skipped January, if I'm not mistaken. And because they were going to do like the end of January, and then I think they were waiting on some books, which one of my books was one of the books they weren't, and they pushed it back. And I think they pushed it back actually from closing, because their first was supposed to close last week, but they realized it was Super Bowl. And they pushed it back again. So they ended up letting the auction go for 2 weeks. I don't know. So they'll probably end up seeing how the numbers were, letting the auction, one of the select auction goes 2 weeks. I guess they'll decide if they want to do that in the future. They do have a Gem 83 and a 5.5 at 9,000. So that's under FMB as well. So if I had the money, I'd go after that, because it's a beautiful 5.5. That is a beautiful 5.5. So the Super Comics 32 ended at 103. right above the FMV, $100 to $200. Um, so we'll see what the four color 386 ends at. Uncle Scrooge issue number 1, 7.0, off white to white pages. Fingers crossed we crack 1,000. Only $2 from 900. Fingers crossed. uh, I mean, because their clock, it feels like their clock is a little faster than like eBay. And it's not, you can't quick. I don't think you can quick bid. Like I feel like eBay, like when you click on a bid, they have like some numbers at the bottom, which you bid that number automatically, or you can type in a number, which I like typing in a certain number, and that kind of jumps it up as well. So I don't know, you know what I mean? So last minute, we'll see what happens. I don't think the first two books moved at all. So we'll see if we get any last second bids in. We didn't get anything for the last 5 minutes. So let's see, man. When that close to that 30-second mark, usually you start seeing some bids go in. And we'll see anything jumps up. And we'll see if anything jumps up. I don't know. I think it's going to be stuck. I think it's stuck at $8.98. Oh. Are we gonna get any last? Come on, we're gonna get any last second bids? Because it's been at this price for like 10 minutes. I don't think we're gonna get any. That sucks. Oh, we got some. But we we cracked it. We cracked it. Wow, we cracked it. We didn't get exactly what I was offering for any YouTube. So, but for that person who said this book, somebody asked me if this book was sold, and somebody said, "Yeah, it'll sell when hell freezes over." To that person, hey, you might want to get devil something to melt the ice because hell is frozen over because the Four Color Comics is sold. Four Color Comics has sold. They haven't had a sale of this book in a while, and it cracked $1,000. But it hadn't had a sale in this book in 3 years. So this is like the first sale of this book in a 7.0 in 3 years, which I am happy with. We'll go back and see how the Green Lantern's doing. So I'm happy it cracked 1,000. Yes, I won't get the full 1,000. Because they take 10%, but I don't have to worry about shipping it because they already have the book in their possession. So that's always good. So I'll tell you like this: that's I did well on that book. I would say I tripled, and if people know the terms of that, you can do the math yourself. But I had a strong triple. All right, so we'll see. I want to see what this Gem 83 closed at. I think it has like a few seconds left, and it's been stuck at 9,000, which is a great price for a 5.5. And it doesn't get any last second bids. It stays well under. Wow. So that's why I kind of say this auction, like if you know something's going to make an appearance, you can have the money available. Because look at the last sale of that book, $13,000, and you could have saved $4,000. That is crazy. Crazy good deal. Congrats to the person who got that and stuck it out at 1,000. I know they probably was like, "This is my max. If it goes over, I guess," and they probably ended up getting it. Man, congratulations to that person. That was a great deal. Like that was, my book. I think should have arguably got at least another $100. At least another 100. So I thought my book that somebody got a good deal, but that Gem 83 is a great deal, even though it's still a lot of money, but that's a great deal. So, it's still got some great deals of some books, though. Dude. This is some Daredevils and like some high grade Tales to Astonish ASM. Some 18s, not even at $300 for Ned Leeds. Like that's crazy. Some of these books are like. The reason why this book is so low, being a 7.5, it's I think it's restored. So just to be aware of that. I mean, this book, John Romita's first one, I would think it would be at least at 200, dude. Like, you can get a raw copy sells for that much. This one I was kind of, I don't know if I was surprised at because it's a high grade for a key ASM villain book, but it's already at 1,000. So that one I think is going strong. The Green Lantern I had is still at 200. Let's go back down. This one's the Miles is still holding strong in a 9.8. You're still gonna pay like over $800 for a 9.8 of Miles, which is very, very good. This book is a deal. If you know how hard it is to get Hulk 16 raw, that's basically raw price in a 9.6. I'm just saying. And I think I sold mine for more. I want to click on that. Because I think I sold mine on Shortboxed. Let's see. Yeah, so look at this best offer on eBay. But yeah, is this my sale? I think that was my sale, 560. I think that was my sale. But which was a crazy deal. And this one's even cheaper. The same. That's a book that you'd be like, hey, get it and put it on eBay. But because people don't realize, and my book is still at $43, which is okay. I think I paid $43. I think I paid like in the 40s for it. It might crack 50, I'm assuming, because if you look at these last few sales that are recorded, you got $100 and $350. Then before that, a couple of $149 sales, and the same price but different dates and years. So I could see it getting to 50. Will it crack above 50? We'll see. Depends on somebody who wants accuracy signatures. So that's all I got, man. Because the other books, I want to say this Green Lantern, how long it has? Because I'm not gonna stay on there for that long. The Green Lantern has 30 minutes left. We'll see where that ends. But they still have some great books on Shortbox. She got a showcase right here with Phantom Stranger. Yeah, a lot of great books. You got a Shocker, five Shockers at 200. Star Trek 1. Star Trek 1 is great. I can't believe Star Trek. It's an 8.0. Never mind. My bad. It's an 8.0. But damn, that one's almost at the top of their FMV. But I've never seen an 8.0. I always see mid grades. Yeah, that one's. I guess because those sell. I guess that sells strong because it doesn't pop up in that high of a grade. So people get basically what it's been going for. So, all right, I'm gonna end this, man. Appreciate everybody. Check out Shortbox Select Auction. I'll be putting more on there in the future. Because overall I'm happy, and I still have 2 other books to end. So we'll see how those close out the auction. 3 total. I do have some other books I will be putting on there. Other auctions. We'll see how those turn out. But I might be most likely sending them more books in the future for the next select auction. Because overall, I would say I'm happy. Overall, I'm happy and more comfortable because they have to mail the books and all that other stuff. So definitely check out Shortbox. I'll be on Astonishing Auctions tonight. I'm going to do out some blowout sales. Like, for example, I'm going to be doing like these double covers, which equal out to about $175. I'll be doing them for like almost basically buy one, get one. Like these type, because these are, I think it's the 60s and 50s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so yeah, just be aware tonight. I'm gonna do some crazy deals and some books that like old inventory, because we got to keep stuff moving. And some signed stuff, some of the slabs. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna do some crazy deals to move stuff along. So good luck to everybody tonight on Vine. Because like I said, it's the day of let's move it along. Let's move it along. So I appreciate everybody. Y'all be cool. I have a great one. I have a great Sunday. If you're in the New Orleans area, have a great Mardi Gras. What's up, Kenneth? Thank you for stopping in. Hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hype up the video at the end. If you watch it, at the end, hype it up. Hype it up. Shortboxed, baby. Let's go, man. Next weekend, Band of Brothers auction, Saturday. It's gonna be big, or it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a huge Band of Brothers auction. Huge. We're gonna do it in honor of our boy Papa, one of the greatest. I miss you, Papa, but we definitely have a good Band of Brothers auction in your honor. So see you guys later. Peace out, man.
Think positive. Never show any sign of weakness. Always go for the throat. Buy low, sell high. Fear, that's the other guy's problem. Nothing you have ever experienced can prepare you for the unbridled carnage you're about to witness. Super Bowl, the World Series, they don't know what pressure is. In this building, it's either kill or be killed. You make no friends in the pits and you take no prisoners.
You son of a bitch.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.